and Yawodia, and Yawodia, what you want to cry, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, what you want to cry, and Yawodia, who we go feel, Kennedy Agyapong we go do. Some of them say breaky 89. Who we go feel, Kennedy Agyapong we go do. Of November, no king, no vote. No king, no vote. You for remember, no king, no vote. What you want to cry? I am India. Of November, no king, no vote. November, no king, no vote. You for remember, no king, no vote. What you want to cry? I am India. This time there, no debate. 4th November, Mamunya late. We go show them, no mistake. Radu to a Hisia, man. This time, yeah, Kennedy. Only your more sister, what you from his dream, now what you are going to try. And Yawodia, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, what you want to cry? And Yawodia, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, and Yawodia, what you want to cry? Kennedy Agyapong we go do. Some friends say breaky 89. Who we go feel, Kennedy Agyapong we go do. Of November, no king, no vote. No king, no vote. You for remember, no king, no vote. What you want to cry? I am India. Of November, no king, no vote. November, no king, no vote. You for remember, no king, no vote. What you want to cry? I am India.
All right, good morning to us all. It's 2 minutes past 9 a.m. here on Facebook at the same time on YouTube. My name is Daddy Fred. Thank you very much for joining the program today. It's a wonderful day.
Oh my
It's going to be a very memorable day. Worcester, Massachusetts. Kennedy Agyapong, one of the presidential aspirants for the New Patriotic Party, is forming Worcester, Massachusetts. So if you're watching me and you are in Worcester, prepare for it. I'll be giving you details about where exactly he may be going and things that he may be doing. I'll be talking about those things. So stay in touch and be part of this program. And aside that one too, the New Patriotic Party NPP Electoral College has officially released details, guidelines of what will be happening on November 4th presidential race. I'll bring you details about that one too in no time. My name is Daddy Fred. Thanks very much for joining the program. You can share the program so your friends will be having the opportunity to be part of this show. Meeting Daddy Fred. Me church madam for me ekoso e Ghana. Ena ye de bremene Worcester man any beji Ghana for ma e Worcester, Massachusetts or man any beji. Anything Kennedy Agyapong oba Worcester Worcester, Massachusetts to be precise. Obesa grafting a whole same details no be bremo no mahu de air koso. At the same time, MPP amanyoko ade as say o my year and say one of the guidelines aba as our guidelines no no na presidential race no omo behwe so na omo de ato aba no. Na guidelines no electoral college no yes I give you kudos. Congratulations e wadwuma pa my year. Hwe nipa de otiwi ase na wo ye adwuma pa amanfo beka ho asem na so wa anya ne paso a amanfo beka ho asem. Nti at the moment no yeah, better Professor Maka Kweyase, any Omo NPP Electoral College in Penifua Kasakase no ye bomber baso wa adwuma pa amaye na ni nyina ene sen adwuma amaye no eso anipa ye say omo the new details about ekwan a NPP omo befa so akoto aba no November 4th no ene details no mebo boso nkakra say be ya afi no wa join me a ubehu de ekoso enti me chiacham Kate say boaten wo Canada wa join me live Kate me chia baby a obia baby wa join me no me chia me din edida the Fred ene ensem ewo ho ayeba abebrobro so Canada Japan and Worcester Massachusetts to be precise obaha and in Ghana for ma mo Worcester and ye dasono nko ema mo we are said there ye ka kire mo se obi a odo e na abere nyina no ohun okoba bi na oye bibia na bibisi bo no aduru ho no aba abechia mo Canada Japan aba America na America wa bai wakọ New York and Ghana for ma New York akoshia at the same time wabomodin akọ Virginia enra and Virginia for so Ghana for ma Virginia akoshia say oba Massachusetts it is our Massachusetts na say wo hweme bomodin na fe prepare towards it say Kennedy ba Massachusetts and inti munyina monko na monkoshia no na say ebeye enije sempa ye baby the actual locations na all banning betuja. Now, unim, sure, when it comes to a point like this, Debbie, I keep on telling you, say sabotage and it's too much on that thread. I don't know why. When you come on Facebook, come live on Facebook, YouTube, I don't know which people are manipulating everything. It's too much. You see, when you are telling the truth, they don't want you to tell the truth. You are bringing the facts out, they don't want you to bring the facts out. So over time, directly or indirectly, they try to limit your visibility and they try to sabotage your programs. It has been very, very frustrating, but I'm sure that gradually things will be changing. The fact of the matter is that the man that we are talking about, and I'll be continuously talk about the man, he's a unique gentleman and philanthropic by nature. You know him. The way he has been helping the people of Ghana, particularly the vulnerable, is very, 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 very unimaginable. So it's a fact that this the same gentleman wanted to lead Ghana. We have to support him. Everybody has to support him. He has good vision for Ghana, and he is the only presidential candidate who has been able to articulate his views, his visions, his ideas. None of them has come out with any views or anything that he intends to do. So he stands tall among everybody, and it's fact. I'll give you details about why he stands tall. Anyway, Oral and Chamante, one of the NPP presidential aspirants are withdraw, based on certain reasons to be or withdraw, As I say, Oral and Chamante or Beba Bekasa, but actual time of Bekasa, I don't know. Nana Kwame Ochre. Minia, it is a Mecha Babia will be that party of Bekasa, no, me the details, no, betuja. But messenger or they ban, we don't know. But the Oral and Chamante says, Oba Bekasa, say almost share that link say oni opese okojo ni CPP, which is never true. Alanchamanti obi a NPP amanyoko no ewo ni mojam party no echi na wadi ache abere nyina na okaho no form NPP. So under no circumstances say obeka say wo twe ne ho afiri party a wode ne moja de ne krade nipadua edi akire enenti amanfo mo keka say aina or CPP ne de utim say ade minim say orchestration o say de yo say implantation. I don't know, but they intentionally did that just to divert attention. But Alan Chamanten, Uncle Johnny CPP, ne Uncle Johnny CPP, china, inti obia emfa entu nitrim. Anton Chen, Alan Chamanten, Baba Bekasa, but actually, this time, I haven't been able to dig into details what he's going to say, but due to one or two reasons, I'll do my best and get the actual information he's coming to bring across. Do you remember there was a time that he was about to resign and withdraw from the race? I was the first person to break the news, and I made it very emphatic what he was about to say, and that was exactly what he said. But they say no, Obabekasa, but my investigation team, no, but they are still monitoring the situation. But in summer, me said, and I'm just bringing this out. I'll can't come any better say. And Alan Becca say, Onka say, say, made me support Atai, Minia, Kuma, Canada, Japonachi. Abe me support us in Yamonko Dinechi, na yam one na onwene, presidential primaries no nti Alan kasa ka be me de pa because Alan ewo don't be ewo Ashanti region ewo central region ewo across the country sa dom no they are willing enyo omo a Alan withdraw free race na no bit to say slide a bit to say Katrina Foko a bit to say western region wo mo no mo di Alan achi no oh to say they yakoba omia ho minim so mo personal interest and I say wo mo ya analysis nti o say you reason why Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen twe no ho every racing or stating very emphatically say these are the reasons why and the reasons why no so emma democratic dispensation no entumpon emma Ghana asundua NPP amanyoko bia nim say democracy ewo party no emma no entumpon based on those reasons in Tina or resign or redraw free racing or free racing no those who have been supporting him at least I'm not saying it's a compulsory but why we draw into you don't need to support anybody but reasons are okay or see almost kill the akọ tie nipa ba akọ chi enti nipa ba akọ be na no mo kan asem no mo ka Canada Japan asem me na land ka Canada asem na Debbie na oka bawomi asem enti say wo say wodo Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen na wonim say the enti a free race no mu no ekwan a yafa so chinchim ebinom nsa edi akoma bawomi enti na free sa race no mu na very surprising say more supporters here must di nachi any 2-3 days must mo call bawomi aho hey nigga say na mu di Alan na chi say e ho nsem nyina no ye de bebe you have to be loyal I was am ye lawyer na mu di obi achi a principle na ekuta nipa no mu ni achiri na mo ho the rule na amamfo hu but it shouldn't be say I say udi obi achi na so mo personal interest and I say mo ye die bi ntino na mo di obi achi I don't think say it's right and intiminim say mu nyina no mahu de ekoso ebinom masua bibi every mu say Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen obekasa ho nsem nyina no ye de bebrem da poten obekasa ensem oba beka no meduadua mete a meba bekasa but I wish say Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen bekasa no no kase me de support at time in yakuma chi Canada Japan kamani beje pa if we say Alan support base in strong or one penny for former ministers I would read in or former NPP executives edinachi or funders edinachi or ekuo bi abusuako bi so edinachi nti wetim say the support no ye formidable and I say the base no ye formidable nti say yenya obi te say na okasa o the support to tie Canada Japan achi a enka ebeye kama pa nti Alan we dey unya ntron shema mesre wa say bomodi na twiro shem say odo support better Canada achi ki ani beje pa na any say adofonom NPP amanyoko se some of the guidelines aba as our guidelines no eno na omo begina so e de ato aba November 4th medical abo Professor Makakwe any NPP electoral college the member mabaso pa ye said this really implies say we are listening party because when we see that democratic dispensation is going astray you step in as early as possible to reverse the situation and that is exactly what you've done. And as a result of that, we are giving you applause for that. Why you Juma? What you man listening to presidential aspirants? Say na yepe. Previously, the moya no, and the will be a babel lambastemo because including myself, you trouble me, my any years abrain, by way the my in bomber basso. And into that be a support Canada Japan no. Oh, so we are the nya obeka. Say oya suna papa obeka. Or no, your friend leader. Our leadership qualities. Yeah, na ebinom sorry. Or must say only leadership qualities. Meaning methodology. And I say tape measure or modern measure sad no say when your presidential material. Meaning tape no measurement or edi say we na your presidential material. Now this one inches say and send one and methodology ben and no mujina so the criteria ben no mujina so I don't know. But say yeah, me no more say what change or more obia or contest be a president Canada Japan lead race no there be a beka na ye can yenim de na so papa ni lead anya papa no ba ku no as say or president to NDC mu no there be no papa na chese de ye can asem owura Canada Japan o lead enti e wo se mu nyina mu ye campaign papa efa edema no ene Ghana for me wo America ha Oko New York, Bronx, Oko Virginia, Afi, Obeba, Massachusetts, Worcester. Osha said ye ahonkeka obia de receive na. Na eche say oye the chosen one. Hwe wiase on. I keep on telling you say enye usika na obetimi de asesem bibia o. Listen to the grassroots. The omoka. Ba omi sika ben na woni. Sa bre no kra so no ni sika o. No a governor, deputy governor. Bank of Ghana. Sa bre no na o sika sen. Say the sika no display it say the sika no amanfo complain say ahokyere wo Ghana no. Ono the sika no display no display. Che say what na ho kra wo nte ase amanfo complain say ahokyere wo Ghana. Ebinom say omboto mahwe, ebinom say omunya adwuma, ebinom say ahokyere Ghana ayeden. Ba omi ade sika yi eno an say wo display it say ade bi. Na just say no be a Bank of Ghana wo ho no on sheda. What Bank of Ghana will be anim say but we answer the Nessican shed in the hokasi. Says that there's a couple of o display on your hand and no amount for a busa as our questions. Now, Nina say, no, I don't for no NPP a party, a year assumed party and kaboom a womb. Now, dear Ebema amount for Nina can boom, ama party na break the 8. No, I yes a pepe ye a bayejma. Enunti, and I yen yes so good, said there be that. Yan tiasie mo mu sisi ebinom presidential aspirants no obia ye capable e wo se mo obia chance na obia timi ye ne campaign na obia so timi gina so obe ni so obe lusu na ye timi hu and no circumstances e wo se o mo intimidate binom intimidation na ye too much ehunu na no na doso ye koka ebinom se da bi ente sa na den muti one dance ehunu de na ekoso okoto abakra na ebinom oye pam binom na binom na amanfo abre papa ehunu no in fact too much amanfo asofa enenti na amanfo ankasa MPP mpanifo ankasa ana presidential aspirants na ankasa enka nhwe ni ya enka ye nuru ba bi a yeduri enenti ye bo mabaso se obi atimi kan ne feelings ne boso asem hwe oka boso asem a good o ndi ye bo mabaso pa ye se obi atimi kan ne boso asem a ama changes bi aba sesei ewo abatuo no sesei no me ba the changes no sesei de MPP mpanifo de atudwa no me de ba betudwa na mahu de MPP mpanifo eka sesei amene mo kasa MPP mpanifo electoral college no omode guidelines aba na guidelines na omo ede koto aba no oma kirekire mu ekwan a omo befa so ana kwan a obefa so ba ni nyina say no musikan ye Presidential Elections Committee of the New Patriotic Party NPP is pleased to release the guidelines and regulations for the forthcoming November 4th 2023 presidential primaries. These guidelines have been formulated after extensive discussions and consultations with various stakeholders, including the presidential aspirants. It is important to note that all the presidential aspirants and the elections committee have jointly approved the guidelines as an acceptable document for the conduct of the November 4, 2023 presidential race. We acknowledged with sincere gratitude the unwavering cooperation from all stakeholders, as well as pursue an equitable, impartial, and transparent process to elect a presidential candidate for 2024 general elections. Statement MPP Amanyoko Ede Abba and signed William Yamoa, Secretary Presidential Elections Committee. Ono na nsa ehyaase na asema papa yi okanyina ne se wose MPP Amanyoko ede nhyehyeye bi aba na nhyehyeye na omode aba no eno na omo begina so akoto aba November 4 na saa nhyehyeye no obi a wo contest president dia na presidential aspirants and 9 no omo nyina age saa nhyehyeye no atum Enti abeye acceptable documenter. Omo nyina gye atum se wo mo gyina so edi akasa ama niema atumpon kama. Na adofonom said the eniema esiko no documents no ade bi a ehia enti omo nyina agye atum, and I'll bring you details about that one in no time. Enti mo de mo ntwan jumade mo hwa me live for Facebook said the city no announcer newspaper what Facebook at the same time YouTube mo hwa me live for ho na acceptable documents no me di mo nsem ebrem amamo hu. Enti e better presidential aspirants no so ase say no kware almost agyina mu pintin akwaje documents no atum ama enhyehyɛ ya ekoso no ni nyina etimi abaso. So I'll give you details about this story in no time. My name is Daddy Fred. Thank you very much for joining. Now, the detailed document that I'm talking about, based on what the presidential aspirants are saying. One, they want equality. The election, they don't want any libi laba, any cheating in the election. They want the election to be free and fair. That is exactly what we are anticipating. So the election must be free and fair, and that is what we are talking about. At the same time, they don't want to be cheated or intimidated. Oh, that is very important. They don't want any intimidation. So that one is very important. So put it in mind that they don't want any intimidation. Everything they want free and fair elections. So I'll be bringing you details about that one in no time. The presidential aspirants, they've been spending a lot of money and they've been very sincere to the party. They've been supporting the New Patriotic Party for a long time. They love their party. You see what I'm talking about? It doesn't mean that you have to use any crook or any uncensored or any, I don't want to use any unpalatable word, to make your way. I don't think it's fine. Using money to make your way is not right. Everything should be equitable, fairness, equality, or fairness, transparent. That's what we're looking for. So as a result of that, I congratulate the party leadership and also the NPP elections committee for this particular guidelines and then regulations. Greetings to you and thank you very much. And you see, it is very important to talk about something when you see you are being, how should I describe it? When you see you are being treated unfairly, you need to act. So you remember that we lambasted the authorities strongly. Based on the lambasting, they've made their choices. They made good decision. And this is good decision is properly done. Enti, made the details about Bremo as a result of that. So see, I'm saying presidential aspirants, the omode atujano. I'm a presidential aspirants, saying it. MPP for MPP for titulu omo hwe abatu no so no asema say omo akano ena mede Bremo no. Na yen hwe adofonom asem ben na omode atujwa. We kire say wontimi emeye libi labalaba bia o nti eno no. Now, the very important one back one meka ho asem eni. The election will take place on Saturday, November 4, 2023, at all the 276 constituencies nationwide and the party headquarters, Asalam Down, Accra, making 277 voting centers in all. In the baby say MPP presidential primaries, 277 constituencies and 276 constituencies and normally party headquarters and account in Jakwe 277 voting centers and number 12, and that means presidential aspirants be asono I was a unya 2 polling agents baako ebetena ho na baako so e won chen na sa polling 2 polling agents and if I multiply that just say hey presidential aspirants no enya easy kra won be spend the pound 2 polling agents enti momfa entu mutrim na the sa woman say in effect there shall be 1 voting center in each constituency capital nationwide. Enti constituency bia no capital nationwide. And omobebo modern edi baby ebeto aba no MPP omo de besi ho ama obi akoto naba. The Electoral Commission shall be mandated to recommend venues as voting centers across the country in each constituency capital. Enti, ombeto the constituency capital bia, but omo the powers no vested in Electoral Commission. Say omo ene baba mode ahwehwe venue na nkasa omo hwe a yeto aba na ebeyi. Enti na just dey wo no. The proposed voting centers shall be discussed and accepted by all stakeholders. This is important. Hi. NPP ready for ntimunim way dada. And the mama ya kasa abra lambaste musano. You know all these things. And the mama ya kasa every day. Chokrodo ya lambaste musano. Say mun show. Almost say there. Baby Electoral Commission ebe yi se omo beto aba no. Presidential aspirants and stakeholders and representatives no. Just say omo nyina atiase se ampa venu no hey e no beto aba no ansa na aye adwuma na etrese a very important a voting center can have more than one polling station, but okay, a voting center can have more than one polling station, but on the same premises, depending on the number of delegates. The threshold shall not exceed 1,000 delegates. Hey, NPP Elections Committee. And Papa say, and motiwa, Mama man for Casatiamo. Hey, and Papa say, and mama man for Lambastemono. And Papa say, and mama ye trabomono. Almost say, baby, I'm better to ban. Center no better to ban. Polling stations, any more than 2. At least, baby, I sent a beer back. Now, say, Nipano Dorso, Crane was a polling centers, a year 2. Man, no, free baby potting or more to a ban, a better wadi. Afe, Nipano do a bit much about was SAS center on more 1,000. Nipa a bit more at about 1,000 pepe. Wow, NPP for better for my budget. This is what we want from you. And if you do that, we will always talk good about you rather than coming here to lash you. We won't do that. You see what you've done? Very, 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 very transparent. And we give you a round of applause for that, okay? Professor Magakwe ni mutimne baso. Now, there will be no congregation on the day of voting. There will be no congregation. Nipa beye eduntimi nhia baabi baako aduonu enya asore na moye no wo ho. And meeting be na moye no there should be no nye nipa ntimi nhia mu. Otu abawia go. Muntimi nhia mu. Enka se enye mmopo bia o da bi. No congregation e wo ho. He say we dey say they all lose no one say we lose. No matter your money, no matter your intimidation, no matter your BBI, will lose. Say will lose. I don't know. Mommy and way. Therefore, there shall be no provision to address delegates on the public by therefore there shall be no provision to address delegates or the public by any national party executive, any government officials, regional party executive, constituency executives, contestants, representatives, and others. That were more to abano. Your congregation be obedient to me, she more baby, and to wait, should I say? Oh, yeah, a buying an emusini, oh, your minister, untiming any amount for be a new meeting. Oh yeah, this is chief executive. Untimini abanfobia anye meetings adan. Oh yeah, mrashe bedwania. Untimini obia anye meetings adan. At the same time, oh ka omo jina abane to aban ho bia. Untimini abanfo anye meetings adan. Sadan omo to aban no congregation. Oh address any public. Only obia kasa sadan. ayeka mebinum ayeka. Anyway, I don't from Canada, Japan, or Worcester, Massachusetts, and net into be to ni trim and net. Now, and every 2 p.m. Grafton and Obeba. And 2 p.m. Opesa uhuno 1-on-1. Hey na ubehuno. Enti monshane so opesa uhuno 1-on-1. Grafton address na was no. Obetimi atro address no. Na se wo hwe na wo address ne kura na o contact me a ye the information ni nyina ebema wo. Ana se telephone number se wasie nyina contact bia na ye the information ni nyina ebema. Enti mo a mo tie me a mo pese Moni Kennedy Japan share 1-on-1 edidi nkomo ekire mo adwene wo niam bi ho eboa no ewo ne campaign ho no moma made na mo nyina mo fa mani enkire Grafton ene awia 2 p.m. mo fa mani enkire ho na mo benya ne na twetwa pictures mo benya ne na di nkomo mo benya ne na didi mo benya ne na kasa enti mo nya mistake kura and delay kura. Don't miss this opportunity because onu na after nanado onu na ebe we ni abe lead Ghana. Enti bomade na ban ni say na mu say oh me na mere bi ba Grafton na me no wo ho a me no ka asem say no Canada Japan so ni remfi asem o kai bibia enti wo a woni ni be hia ne no kai hu say de mu be ka ni bibia mo discuss no obetimi akai wo na no New York all your programs so otime bobo ono omo bo brase e wo Bronx omo a oni omo didi nkomo omo oni omo form party no mo nyina atete program na so otime point to them e boka omo nsem enti baba ni remfi asem nti ene wo abeba Grafton ho ne na be kasa ene no count yourself lucky because when you incoming president ene no atotwe enkomo enti eno no enti Kennedy obeba Grafton ene about 2 p.m. address no na wo screen so no afei owie ho a exactly 5 p.m. momfa mani enkire Worcester Massachusetts na sa Worcester de no ebekoso ewo 91 Stafford Street Mississippi 91 Stafford Street ewo Worcester Massachusetts eben Cali Square eben Webster Square ho no ene ne de animhwe mo amuni Worcester de uduru Webster Square ehwo a na wo ho no nti ubusa obi a Webster Square wo he ye kire wa ehwo a ena jumadie no ewo 91 Stafford Street enumere no 5 p.m. Enti wo a wo se bo do Canada Japan no and this is a time to show up enti bra na beta na chi na ni nyina ne se manya course bebre free other states eba enti na Massachusetts ade anya asem ketwa Worcester woni ma do from Worcester ha de president bi e be di president of Ghana oba Worcester ha o because Worcester for eka humbi eno si ahene so this is the greatest opportunity say Canada ba ha no there's a blessing na ye ashrine na wie eno ano no oba Worcester Massachusetts ene so don't miss this opportunity enti edikan obekọ Grafton no 2 p.m. na address no na me de atoso no ohu Grafton no 2 p.m. pepepe enti hwene nso na afi fa wani ekire ho 2 p.m. pepepe ko ho at the same time obesan aba Worcester ewo 91 Stafford Street enye Webster Square na idi animhwe nti bomoden ubusa akra Webster Square ho na no anwumere no 5 p.m. bra na betai Kennedy echi enti adofonom na just eno no let's continue what NPP elections committee no there omodi aba na afi yenya details story about the whole situation. That's why I'm congratulating them for their good work done. Aha momfa munhu se good work done no wama ya adwuma nti yemo omo abaso ye now mentwaso no almost say there shall be no campaign canvassing for votes or gathering of party people for any purpose whatsoever a day before voting. Enti muntio the day before voting you know muntimi mfa obia nkwohye hotel bia enko campaign no te said ya moye ni super delegacy no ubehu na omo show hini bi fie ewo ye agreka na agreko adaso se ubehu na omo hye we fie wa ha ewo we ho ubehu na omo hye hotel wa ha ofre mo a o ye ba ye nam kwan mu ye ba ofre mo a ye ba ye nam kwan mu ye ba saade no e maso biem enti munyina momfa entumutirim
The day before the elections, untimi enko campo bia. I don't know NPP mpanyinfoɔ no wei kyerɛ sɛ sɛ na mu pray like a dasika approach bi na mo hyɛ da twetwe nneɛma no nkakra afei deɛ mo de alande mo kyerɛ sɛ ampa obi antimi dictate ma mo ɛna mo yɛ ɔmo a mo yɛ credible personalities mo credibility you don't want to toy with it nti ma prove beyond reasonable doubt based on the rules and regulations here mo de abɛn I will continuously say positive things about you. They said I'm not going to lambast or lash you again because you've done great job. Mama, fairness, transparency, any equity, no ebeye ejuma. Now let's continue whatever they said again. There shall be no campaign. There shall be no camping of delegates. Capital letters no modiatro. November 4th, Abaton, NPP Abaton, there shall be no camping of delegates. Untimi go camping delegates, baby. And for a true trim. Accreditation is constituency specific. Hey, where there, what him say? Where simple word accreditation is constituency specific. Enti so unkuta accreditation untimi go constituency bia ka se wo koyiwe. Accreditation no baby a yama wa accreditation no se odododio constituency a ya twere wo so odododio constituency have been accredited to act as a polling agent here. Simple. Omo be hwe so I will say very authentic answer na our sa permission no ama wo ho enti accreditation no eho asem na mede ato edwa no almost specific constituency specific. Now the media will be granted accreditation. Media and some trofo yebema almost accreditation. NPP mabajuma. Voters are expected to walk in freely by themselves. So we NPP delegates now got to a bar. You have the right to walk. Yes, a right to grow. You are expected to walk freely without any BBL or nanti. Come on. Now I could polling station ho and a polling center ho. Now I got to a bar. And yes, obi na ebe so nsade waba. And yes, obi na ekọ campo baby no release you. And yes, obi na ehunu now. So why meto a yebe you say no Debbie. Then it asema omo ede abano no NPP mpanifo ede abano no. A voter the physically challenged may be assisted. A voter must wait to be cleared before entering the perimeter. Queue control. Enti uye voter was say omo verify uye obi bia we near clear ansa na mo aben ba bia woto aba no na the woman say uye obi na say bi untimi nko homfa anase bibisa na ombetima ma obi aboa na wakoto aba no. The media medical media there no. No voter shall wear the color or color of contestants at the polling center. Example, T-shirt, cap, posters, and then contestants. Adolfo Muntiai. Uye obia wo kotoa ba. Ewo November 4th na NPP abatu onumuno. Edana kasa ye kotoa ba untimi nhye obia eche. Untimi nhye obia atare. Untimi nhye obia mpaboa. Untimi nhye obia bibia. Edana wo kotoa ba no. Eno ane se woko untimi enhye obia ho bibia entifatu utirim na afi na akofo obi chaahye obi poster ode koba ha. You can do that. NPP mpanifo a wo mo hwe abato no so no asa de abase. Delegates shall not be allowed to enter the voting screen or booth in groups or in pairs. Delegates in e koto aba no se mu koto aba ye mamo kwan se nipa mienu miensa Munko wura polling booths no there be nipa baako nko na atimi kɔ nipa mienu muntimi nkɔ nipa miensa muntimi nkɔ nipa baako pɛ na obetimi akɔ eninti that is it obi amfa nto ne tirim sa pepepe ena asɛm ne tie enti untimi enkodwo nipa mienu miensa bia entimi enko enkodina hɔ any person I don't know more underline we is very important so underline this and then opekra na sign o sign as we are now was making sure say what you the show bottom underline this write this down any person found directing any person found directing a delegate obi a ombehu say who delegate biano or on which contestant to vote for commits an offense and shall be removed by the police. Any person found directing a delegate on which contestant to vote for what committed offense. So if they see that you are directing a delegate which contestant to vote for a serious offense, and police will handle the situation. Enti mumfa ento mutrim wow BP. Mama niema no aye shit say adebi. No government okay mama men can we answer na ba eno so. The contestants will appoint. Oh, okay, this is very very important. Muntie. And this is the moment and this is the time. So pay more attention to this, okay? This is the time and this is the moment. So pay attention to this. No contestant will appoint government officials or any delegate listed to vote. Oh, what is happening to this? I don't know. Hey, things are working against my destiny. Just say there. Hey, yeah, no matter agophobia, but we must see. Person me kind idea no. I don't know. Hey, what is this? My men come back. Mess up baby. I don't know. They say they didn't. You know, hamiwa. Hey, that different. I dem cry na there be problems. Oh yeah, there na problems. Be what is this? Problems. Okay, what am I mean? What is this? So they were different. I don't know more. Mamma say, I'm saying, near my be hammer. Mamma change it. You know, you know. Hey, I so many. But may say, the Amobay me be no mayo, back home. I dear me, they can dear come no soon. Or much I say about home. Until your best ass son, we remember home and share. My son, until Mamma inquire, and I'm in cocaine and share. We remember home and share. I think. I don't know to say. Maybe we remember home and share. Aha. We don't buy when ye very good. I don't know when you mamma share. Fine crown and be do ye. We do her. See, I love from the edit corner. Aha, okay. Oh, mamma share. Aha, my drew baby, I'm a drew. No contestant will appoint government officials or any delegate listed to vote in the presidential elections as agent for the purpose of clarity such as of I don't many almost no government officials abanyana musini biya ye ma kwan ema unko act as party agent and as a polling agent emma presidential aspirant bi muntie ne ye o we ni problem na wo ho kese pa ye se oye abanyana musini a ye ma wo kwan emma unko gina ho emma presidential aspirant bia in the abanyana musifo no obi ani ho a ombema ne kwan se onko gina ho emma presidential aspirant bia nti obia emfa entu ne tirim sa hey ayeka Enti ya omoma mo kwan ema mo nkogina ho ema presidential aspirant bia. Enti obi amfa entu ni tirim saa. Enti so be a presidential aspirant enya de se ye be ma kwan se bra ne kogina we na ba bi appoint government officials bi na onkogina ho emfa ma. Na government officials no for the purpose of clarity ntino Oma bomoding itemize the government officials no. Enti meba e de omudin abetutu dwa. Those who fall within the category of government officials no me de omudin eba abetutu dwa. And enti so obi fall within that category meaning that so what journey program now betime me share ama onua bi so anya bi ahwe why Kate say what or say why now Kate say what or say why now dream big or say that friend don't trust them whoa amo mensa obedo say ombe wo bibi o sleeves mo bibi be sleeves mo ono so asem no almost say why now hey Kate. That's the point to why now. Asem na hihye me hwe muze okasa ya na manfo so okasa manfo ntie. Said yes ya lambasti omo no nya izewu. In Japan we say yes, they have to listen to the public what they are saying. Because they make decisions until they have to listen to them. And ampa omatie the public eka. Omatie the amanfo eka. Nti ye bo mabaso pa ye say but obi be say why now? Hey, why now? So I brought for Kessie we na wakofa bay. Why now? I don't want to go there. Enti adafonum say asema omode abano for the purpose of clarity. Say omobe chire nsem no. Me ba na me de those who fall within the category of government officials no atuja. Omunie they include but are not limited to. And the amount of mudin kura wahano, ebia binum so sa hihye baby a ya mo mudin. And into the amount of mudin wahano, when the amankwa, anita amankwa to say, oh yeah pa, bye bye, next time. Now wakotena fie no wakɔhwɛ announcer why my blocko. Enti adovonum, the awon say, government officials no, omunie, municipal, metropolitan and district chief executives. Omuntimi nye polling agents and ma presidential aspirants biya. Municipal, metropolitan and district chief executives. And it said DC biya juicy dio say municipal chief executive yakaso obeboa ontimi mmoa. Ontimi nye agent emani enyeye. 2. Members of parliament emrashe bedwafo. Emrashe bedwafo na omu nyina salai. Edi ba omi achi echinchim ebinom no. Sa emrashe bedwafo ni nyina no. Omu ntimi nye party, omu ntimi nye agents emma presidential aspirants no. Solid. It is all emrashe bedwani a ukoto aba. No wada woni na ukọ. Bye bye. You can't stand there per the law. You can't get that anybody per the law, per the regulations. If you do that, the law will be applicable to you. Obeko emrane bet som emrane social police insa ewo. This is serious election. Munyina bobo say anobo candidate Agyapong are winning in advance. Say mahu niam na egu akwan mu no. Akopra ko candidate Agyapong na ade ni di agro no. Muntimi hurahura no. Muntimi sisi no. Muntimi nya hwe o. Candidate Agyapong no. Na da wuroma mahun se hye aba. En hye aba. No esisire biem. No matiu makau biem. Transparency. And obi we ni a na wade atu obi lusu na wade atu. Okodi obi echi na okodi obi echi. Ye nhwe wo se. Ye nyina ye ntu ya se mo pese mo bubu ebi no nsam de ma ba omi ade we are not going to accept that. Enti we ni kire se omo de niam egu akwan mu. Now eda omo beto aba na aso no. Se ministers esu ntimi nye polling agents. Deputy ministers muntimi nye polling agents. CEOs of state-owned enterprise. Te say Samia Wukunom no omuntimi enye polling agents. Amo Mensa Obed. Also, that right, I like your boldness and clarity. Oh, thank you very much. You have to be bold and you have to be able to articulate yourself very well because you see, under fundamental human rights, you have the right to speak. You have the right to share your views. You see, cheating is very bad and inequality in every sense. It's not good. We want fairness, equity in everything. If you do that and somebody loses the election, the person will accept in good faith. But this is the case that we all witness gross intimidation, harassment, monetary enticement, under no circumstances anybody will be accepting that. That is factual issue. That's what we're talking about. And then all being equal, over the side issues we have. Yes, but this is why I'm congratulating you. You see, when you do good things, we talk. But when you do something that we see is not appreciable, we will lambast you. And because we are not coming to you for anything. Yeah, may be and free mo. Yeah, try journey accordingly. Georgina, but for that friend, this is good news. This is very good news. And tomorrow say the name mani sikono. May I repeat it obiam. Montie we ni here pa. Montie biem. Me pese mutie he no ansa na matoa so. Any person found directing a delegate on which contestants to vote for commits an offense and shall be removed by the police. Now, if only police for akojili, we a delegate in the will direct you be what committed offense. Enti, Marano new beti. Entum bese police for chiwa, okotoa banawa down when now uko. No contestant will appoint government officials or any delegate listed to vote in the presidential elections as agent. For the purpose of clarity, such officials include but are not limited to municipal, metropolitan district chief executives, members of parliament, ministers of state, deputy ministers, CEOs of state-owned enterprise, managing directors of government institutions, regional executives, constituency executives, electoral area coordinators, and polling station executives. But not limited to social. It meaning we are party executives biya won't mean directly obisi into aba Emma way. Afe we are party chairman to say won't to me. A party chairman Washington region. On mean for so say kotuma will be. And the moon say won't to me, yes, oh kotuma, it is not lawful. On mean directly say kotuma will be. He doesn't have that power. It will be about to the trim. Sabe pepe. But to the trim. All voters shall leave. Montio. All voters shall leave the demarcated voting parameters immediately after voting. I don't know what the capital letters and actual meaning a idea in here. And it is a more nice idea way so now ready. Don't blame us. Don't say anything. Don't blame yourself. And don't be say emready follow the womo kano pepepe. Na anything. Almost says I want to abani wie pe. Baby a okoto abano firi ho enyina ho. Adafo no semate. Oto abani wie pe. Bye bye no firi ho. Enjina ho bi, enyina ho kra. Ujina ho, oko geda ho, oko yade bi ho na ya chiw. So, immediately you finish voting, just leave the premises and the perimeter. If you don't want any trouble. Because this is this is a real national, it is like real national elections. NPP, primaries win. And not the kitwa. All voters shall leave the demarcated voting parameters immediately after the voting. So immediately after the voting, you must leave. Don't stay there. Don't congregate there. Don't direct anybody to vote for anybody at that premises. If you do that, you are going to be in hot waters. So advise yourself. That is the only thing I can tell you. Just advise yourself. Because it's not easy. Now, the Electoral Commission and the police, idea shift. Hey, no, there may be a problem. But I'll be able to handle the situation. The Electoral Commission and the police shall enforce and adhere to restricting delegates from taking their phones and other electronic photographic gadgets to the voting screen. Asem naba muntie asem ni je. Untimi ntwa pictures ewo baabi a wokoto aba no enka say metuma away te say de moye ye no. Untimi mfa o phone say wapa no say de yo say anything untimi mfa nko. So watch kura ni twa picture kura untimi. Say wokotwa picture vote na vote wokotwa picture bia wo ho a police for ebe so mu. Delegates no yesre mo muntie mmara no na munni so. Mo obi first ka meda adam ema mo nkofom mmara no because ye dom ye hia mo. Enti mo kofom saa mmara na. Saa nipa no this kind ma no de wo ni bia mo wo ne ebe chew. So follow the rules. Before watch out. Follow the rules so watch out to avoid any unforeseen misfortune. Delegates shall not take phones to the voting parameters, and it is an offense to take a picture of any vote or show to any person or to the public how a person has voted. The police shall arrest such a person. This is very important. Okotwa yemfa nkyere obi se we na meto man yentwa picture mfa nkyere. Se wonim na okotwa picture na de kokyere obi because obi hune na de sika amount se koto ma no na akoto afa kyere se ampa ato ma na ene emra bediu duabo no de ande police for no emba mbi on de na yeni ho bi ba we de obeye sa de no ho a police for be kyew police for kyewa etia emra bediu enti momfa entudwa eni se ushow votes bia public. The Electoral Commission of Ghana shall use complex serial numbers to avoid ballots being traced to voters at a later date. Enti omo the serial numbers bia very very delicate. Say obetima trace obi say wait to my way na wakasa etia no nti Electoral Commission the serial numbers be a untraceable serial numbers. The Electoral Commission and the police shall deny influencers, metro men, and undesignated persons access to voting centers, and such persons shall be arrested with dispatch. Hey, I don't want to. So we are macho mind be a misro and voting center or so to aba and ko edidi bia wo ho. We are body builder bia and ko edidi bia e wo ho. Ye chiwa omo the dispatch pa say we need to me say ben sa area ho na ben ho a. Ye chiwa emra enu bedi ni ye. And omo the police want the dispatch pa na say ye chiwa na ye de wo ko. Enti ye srem mo nhwe ni ye na mo nhye ne nso. Na manko ya na say uye obi no akogina ho influencer bi afi na akogina ho ko influence obi say onkoto abama we onko ise esrew munya isa ade no na man konya trouble. The Electoral Commission, the electoral voting shall be by a walk-in standard practice. The individuals shall approach the polling area and vote secretly. The electoral process, walk in it is and walankasa na obe woku akonu akoto aba na wo koso a Oh, kwa. Muntieni you. Wan kasa na okoto aban. Oh, kwa. And one say woko gradually. No wako to aba. Enya de se obia no ebe so wo sase koto di se da bi wan kasa kona koto aba. Okoto ya secret voting na wadane wani na woko. Presiding officers shall not call out names of delegates in the queue to vote. Presiding officers individuals will walk to the officials and they will be assisted to vote. And the officials na wako to aba kama. And no doso. And there won't be as na yaka delegates are who are the delegates. Composition of delegates. Composition of delegates, my say we are very important. Kind way, say ballot papers, so any say multi free booklet BM in advance. Before I'm the ballot papers in the booklet in the bebano. Now you entity paper BM free mu and print to be a family group there be. Yeah, sir. I was a book no intact. Ebra yenti bin free mu. Intimation and so. Both valid and rejected ballot will be securely placed inside a designated ballot. Okay. So rejected votes in ballot in the big paper, the big box beam now for reference that. And never be brave the sealed ballot boxes shall be in safe custody at the Electoral Commission for 14 days. And if there is no contest for any contestant, the Electoral Commission shall destroy the ballots. Enti, the begu 14 days or Electoral Commission as so be am fan for court to be an challenge here. And after 14 days in the Electoral Commission now Oma Bomoden as say no. Now who are the delegates? Composition of delegates. Who are the delegates who are going to decide who should lead the New Patriotic Party? The delegates, according to the New Patriotic Party Constitution, Article 13, subsection 11, the November 4 presidential election shall comprise the following delegates. 1. All members of the National Council. All voting members of the National Executive Committee. 900 and voting National Executive Committee or voting members. Okay. All voting members of the Regional Executive Committee, all electoral area coordinators, all voting members of the Constituency Executive Committee, the 5 polling station executive officers in each polling station. These are chairman, secretary, organizer, youth organizer, and women organizer. 15 members of a National Council of Elders will be elected from among themselves. International Council of Elders, 15. 15 patrons to be elected from among themselves. All party members of parliament will cast their votes that day. Past national officers will cast their votes. 3 representatives of each of the special organs of a party, women organizers, Nazara, and youth wing. 12 delegates from every external branch. Almost ebeko akotubi. 12 delegates, every external branch, 12 delegates ebeba. Ushema in all, no, external branches, a year do saying. Na afi 12 delegates so ebeko akoto aba no saying let us say asema aba 27 branches in all emu 12 na ekoto aba no. Founding members who were signatories to the registration documents of the party at the Electoral Commission. 1 TESCOM representative from each recognized tertiary institution. All party card bearing ministers and deputy ministers and all municipal metropolitan and district chief executives. Every delegate shall be entitled to one vote and must cast his or her vote for single contestant. To be validly elected, a contestant must obtain more than 50% of the total vote, valid vote counts. Valid vote cuts. Everyone is a contestant, before I bet you what to me say, whoa, now we will be a you know. Just say about only 50%. Only 50% there, only you. Say, obi a 50%, nipa mienu no a edi kan no, omo beko run off. Sɛ nipa mmienu bi so ɛtae ɛwɔ mfimfini baabi na baako deɛ ɛwɔ anim mmienu bi so enya the same numbers a mmienu no bɛkɔ run off na yɛyi baako na wakɔka saa deɛ waka ho no na wɔn akɔ contest. Voting offences muntie wei na monhyɛ ne nso. Voting offences. The voting offences shall include the following: to vote or attempt to vote more than once, your offense. To buy or sell a vote, your offense. To compel somebody to vote in a particular way, your offense. To obstruct a delegate from freely exercising his or her right to vote, your offense. To display your marked ballot paper, offense. It is an offense to take a photo of how you voted in each particular way. And also a offense. In the NPP asema omodiaban of a proxy voters, so there shall be proxy voting, and the opening of proxy voting is Monday, October 9, 2023. That is a asema abeto edra enono. Deadline for the submission of proxy voting is Friday, October 13, 2023 at 5 p.m. Enti adofo almost the albums no photo albums no be distribute ama contestants ni nyina na obi ahwe album no na wo mama emrebe 1 week bi wo hwe na mfomso bi ho a na maka ho asem na rectify the situation. Enti as it stands now no NPP amanyoko de de aba no elections committee no the omodi aba womo say womo hwe so mfanto aba November 4 no eno no nti we kire say transparency ebebam no koreka ebebam adofo nom enche Canada Japan ebeba Worcester Massachusetts ha na ni nyina ne say Ghana fo ma ewo Massachusetts no womo beko akoshi omo ene no ebeye 1-on-1 enhyiamu ene nti baabi a wo bia no hye no nso wo Worcester ha hye no nso na fe yen hyehyɛ ya hodro because enche 2 p.m. pepepe ene 2 p.m. awia no mienu oba grafting nti wa person ni share 1-on-1 no 2 p.m. bomode nefa wani chere grafting oba ho 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. ene na meka say wa yira directions na wo pen akọ se wo hu anase bibi chere wadwena numbers na wa ase no frefreye ofreye mu bia na ye no be kasa na de wo say ye ka kire obia na ya ka kire nti obia mfa na ni ncho wa pese oni Kennedy edidi 1-on-1 edidi wa at the same time o pese woni Kennedy twetwe pictures oboa no wo ne campaign wa pese oni ne twetwe nkomo bia no emre no aduru se woni no ebekọ akohia at the same time so na 5 p.m. obekọ 91 Stafford Street wo Worcester. Into what Worcester, I open direction no 91 Stafford Street and Webster Square opposite. And into Bomodin never when it ho and near 5 p.m. Ubeshia Kennedy Japan. And into and the entire me program no yes sir. May draw my attention 1 or 2 things we into me best coin na ya yen ya draw na yama yenu be ma Kennedy Japan. Wabeshiki Worcester ha na fe ya Bomodin ene no ehia enti mama babs ma enum na afi yenye ho hyehyeye ya momodin na yenkoye ho hyehyeye ma Kennedy babs at the same daddy call the Oh, we are sorry, pa UK aboko. You, Babs, where they can bahantino, yeah, me quano nonti. Sima enum fatre wadwene de opesa o katre. Why?
Daddy mention my yo medasi yo yamin sure my sister Georgina Michio that dream big no me with the gentleman bishop or comment by Frederick yamin sure obi a wodi bia yamin sure daddy yamin kodin sure
Yeah, that's it, papa.
woman Ghana na yamin ebu we me with the nipa kor tin obotum save you yamin use that the Ghana nti e show support be nyina your support be nipa kor yamin
Yeah, that's it, Babs.
Alan, nice of Biala Bakan, although you bold no Cassa. Nande, NPP from UP up to now on Sugar. Incidents and make a crane all day in such an oba. Last, who program you do say a different one, Macassa there. Nanado Dankwa Ekufu Adu, William Nanado Dankwa Ekufu Adu, Nananda Mabo Funi. Who uncle no papa can win a party, Wabe NPP from UP NPP. On yet there, also there in your way there, all my bread, na party no bahoti. But all my bread enjoy the party and comfortable shunku up the national bread na party, all of it. On the in shape. Angel Wage, Nanamasno. So when I reflect on it, did they be my son of the man in Pennyfield Beanie? What Uncle J.B. Dankwa? No, papa will be so why you may have the one shiny. So Alan is all about camp. I died the other day. I look at the Alan Nicado, so all an anchor say person or what to make sure no support to any candidate that we should all support. But no cado for the time you're in there. If you do that. She there, Alan, Ossie, my withdraw from the racer. Less than a week. Maybe more towards support another candidate. And so in this case, what's nature? No, what's nature there? What's nature? No, quite man, now what's nature with a new one. It's sad. She there been there, radio station be that it took them more than weeks. I said, work there. Sister, where would they? Can they pocket the policies there? They love it. Or you close or you be there today, Alan Weber. So they will support him. And say, what Alan is she or withdraw and then net the we can come out near them. Not genuinely, that was the other nature, baby.
No question.
No, you want to. Guidelines here, sister, whether I be. You should.
Bob Sisubi, was here the other day. Yes, some by the Ari.
That's not be too real. All that was what's going on? And I will make sure that.
There is a O2 ballot to the Babs. O2 was so free, or a drew time I am Bobona because our bottoms of Mesha says 7 no maybe 2 p.m. After 2 p.m. nobody me about. About 2 years, yeah. If 2 years free premises or yeah. O2 years free or
make sure that they representative inside the voting room. So I don't say. I don't say box this one, they go vote. Candidate to be able to make sure that they representative inside the voting room. And you get the other mark no, but inside the bigger room, what would they mean pay out? Why they can't do corner all across all vote? Nature supports them. One win, one way, one worship. No dialogue there. There's nothing inside the box proud to the voting. Although we insist on that. One make sure that one person will be able to go or it's not one way it's the coto and son by start the war to happen. No one can there. Easy food the best won't see or carry up there be.
Dorothy, my main chairman, your baby, Dorothy Agyapong. Babs me bow. Dorothy Agyapong, my child baby, I will be our Worcester, and Brebi, why? Canada, Japan. Freud, no Mumra, and I'm with actually, why? Or Bahane, 5 p.m. 91 Stafford Street, Brana Bishiano. I feel better than one-on-one, so but more than a bra Grafton. With the address and also to Jack. Cause I meet you, Babs.
Yo, what make sure that we shake box
Shaky boss.
Nason, or your way, one make sure that representative candidate be a representative, or the Nesaka camp, when with the Nesaka box now, so be empty.
Empty
I
box.
start voting it.
Wow.
Because you pay the now moving. Now the guidelines was even why this time. First time NPP, we want to why a prime minister flag bearer. So this time, why the unnecessary rules and guidelines? Why? This is not the first time. Before now, it was 2. It's why that this time was the new guidelines, Leba. Why? So what's going on? There are more questions than answers.
Ebia na Babs. Babs, I'm say first na pressure na see omo so no. Na omo ntimi control pressure no. And they say no, omo nim papa no, nti afi na omo kire say pressure ni ntimi em control omo biem. Omo aye de emra kire say omo ye. And they say them say omo ye bold because ya lamba still omo che. Ya lamba still omo che. Nti
They said this time what's the new guidelines? That's the 2 words, 3 words, new guidelines. That I've been away. What one? No guidelines on ya.
Say akwa say presidential aspirants ni nyina gigire ma afi de. Omo nyina ye meeting consultations ahodro no. Na afi no omo we number. Enti we no tim say na ehya adaka ma omo nim because omo nyina say bebre lawyers. Ehya adaka ma omo nim na.
The bring what you flag bearer. What for new guidelines in the constitution. Yeah, guidelines is here, guidelines. Honor the use. It's why that this time wasn't the word new abacum. That's a baby record. It's a baby record. And a baby record. The yeah, she there. The Piayaka there. All the candidates. The only person, including Mahama, the only person now. All the policies are to Igua, or you can in Japan. A Cafrin, I be unfashioned to ya. India Kashi, or by Ghana. Designed about Yanda, Quenya, a Kajata Prada, and not one name for insult. It's a terrible policy, no insult. What has that got to do with to benefit the economy of Ghana? No insult. What has that got to do to benefit the economy of Ghana? Why, you could do as a vice president, you could afford radio station, what's a president, a robber. You could afford radio station to where there, you could afford to come wash a robber. That time, no insult in it. It's a wash a robber. All the issue, the policies there, no insult. What happened? Tell us what you are going to do. I will get to it, but we ain't true. I want to be able to say that you do sleep out, you ain't true. Yes, I mean, what for what policies and what to table? Nation will show your question. Young master was him. They show that every policies not but poor young man. It's everyone so make us say, no man who don't in America so. That is right, no man who don't in America so. Now, during the least time, it's all back to social media there, or the Kagana. There be young man who don't, it's not Yalakasa. A woman in including Mahana, you pattern at the Nakumo, you point to down policy cyber, or by implement of a poor man, or you can Japan.
Very good.
I bet you know some of the what, what's
my anchor.
I bet you know some of the what, what's Mayanka. That means some more pet, what's the entry? I only knew who can name a drunk casting, Uncle Tajama, what's a Canadian Japan, men, who put that? Who put that? Okay, I became a presidential material. I am the dangerous people Ghana. All of them Ghana, all of GCU said what's so Philip, we don't go Ghana. And also, we don't come also answer. I don't go really Ghana. Now, can the point see different from these people? No. So, you don't say, a guy to fall when you do best now. It's a don't go policies. Don't go policies. But I'm not kind of here to trust one because if your name were from, it's a woman not. You never to my policies. I didn't, but it was to school. get a degrees for PhD in any lawyers nazi. I want to the main you for communication nazi. The main policy could work it up. What people want to make a new group. And you best say delegates. Some who vote. The second was no GC. Na ebina bawumia I mean you're the woman who enter raja marker road bia man who marking. That should tell you the secondary teacher from one fire the road. Secondary them above one fire near the road because at the moment we don't know the person who is sponsoring you. We don't know the group who are sponsoring you. We don't know where you are getting your sponsorship from. The second is some seeing the real today Dama. Dr. Baumia, no Lusheni. It's your best delegate. What part? One command one will start for for 2 days in Dama. Menana, member the best one that. When I'm all by a DB or Obua Army member, Menanami. When I'm all by a baby, some mana, the bee oh meets on one for. That's what you people have to think about. And it's a 6 hours for the new guidelines. I'm about a kind day. Yes, sure. Then I show you a box. Yes, we a box. A Diana political, one of aspirants in our representatives. Men just cut, not so naked. It's a 200 Gary, or what the wouldn't say a day. Another, you do one more tea without biscuit. But when I shine your eyes, Boston, one more year now, look at two, a piano with a she, one for more Santa Cacan, one with the one for a why the Yaman want on Gary, what the capital betcha. That's not what we're chance to see what I see, no baby, no addition Gary no more. One mention the Indiana, what will you do? One for session box, what will you do with it? She didn't push you faster, or tell the baby shasa. They will make sure that everything is authentic.
Babs, that was pa Agyapong Enshira. Yeah, that was it.
Ghana food, then you persist. Ghana situation in your woman. The only person who can make a change is Agyapong. Bringing the radical changer. Obama corruptible will watch you. NPP, no one show Agyapong. Rather, who show Walla Mabrabo, the judgment.
Hey, wait about idea now can is see and I know a ship. Yeah, that's the Babs. Babs Goka, yeah, that's it. Babs na or UK, na mote say or day and some to a journal. Jimmy Moshe live or Facebook, the announcer newspaper or Facebook. At the same time, YouTube, the announcer newspaper or YouTube. Evelyn Taylor or Washington. Evelyn Michabe Bia or Bia Minim Tumpon, kama. I don't know. As I see, Tia and Saka HRS, Ura Alan Kodjo Tramantin. Ochina Echi, Monday. 25th September, Obekasa 2 p.m. Obe press conference. Now, yes, strictly by invitation. Obeko live coverage. Oh, social media, baby. It's Alan Bekasa. 2 p.m. Ghana time. Ewo Ajuada. Inti ye nim dia Obeka. But the message say Alan in Yantro enka na sem ho a omamodian tronka ho se ode ne kampe ba be tai kan de Agyapong achi na afi omommoa na afi nhihye ye pa wo mo betimi aye a wo mo betimi aboa ma NPP a break the 8 Alan Kodjo Chairmanti ye obi a ne support base Ashanti region a wo won Ashanti region a determine NPP success. The NPP be win elections at Ashanti region. Won't deny that fact. Na the ya rekone say mrahye bedwafo bi a wo mo wo Ashanti region a empuntuo bi wo hokora wo mo ntimi nyeye wo mo region. More especially if so am run about. Chairman Sabunsu. So am run about. Project up to now mo nyeye. What does di akire? What me pesa me kakwa akire bebre. Ai Joe Wise a wo ye mrahye bedwayi be kwai. The men pa na waye ye wo be kwai ho. No choka nintina Alex Mensa se obepa akonya no police ni de ni tape asema bebe ye be ta na chi because e metena se e ma wo ma ensa menya akonya ni bi mentena so nche na mo me ye mo bias ni ma na mo ye no so so mani magu ase yes ye ma minister bi a this chief executive ne municipal chief executive be and polling center. Oko now ko direct you obisa kotuma we ya bechiw irrespective of who you are. Marabedu. No one is above the law. Presidential candidates, omunya ni paketo o. Omo mo be lead NPP, amo ma break the age. Nyasam ketwa. Nti o se fairness ba, equality. Bibia ba fairness, transparency ba. Na fe obi a we ni awaje ato obi alusu awaje ato. Kennedy Japan baba na baso. Wagina se bema. So when you know kasa man anu anya dia. Enka MPP baby a rules regulations ya. O makofa abai. Wotim se na e wa adakam na o mato ne punu. Afi o mako bie adaka na o mako bie safa na o mayi rules and regulations no. Na o mo de abeto. Dada day, why now? On said yes. Enti ne ye ka kire se Ghana. Si e pe obi am walidi Ghana. Enye obi obaba na o te wono akono aba. There be obi a okasa eye adwuma. Obi okasa power ewom. Obi okasa nipa di akire. Obi okasa eden sesan ye ba no. Ono ne ye ka na asem. Eni nti na make sure so ye delegate. Kennedy Japan ye obi a wodwene mo ho anopa awia ne anwumere. Oye obi a mo ye die ehia no. Madwuma nsɛm hia no ma ho kyerɛ a mo wɔ mu ne hia no ɛne nti yɛ delegate kan ho sɛ ɔkae mo twene mo ho nti abere nyinaa na wɔ sɛ mo di n'akyi Canada Japan nsɛm a wɔkan ɛno na de saa nsesayɛ nyinaa aba no mahu sɛ ɔkan wɔse ɔn deɛ ɔyɛ willing sɛ biribiara deɛ ɛkɔ so biara wɔde biribiara akyi na ɔmmɛhwɛ sɛ mo se nkabom reconciliation a sɛ saa ne matantan na ekoso na egusu koso de a ene reconciliation kro no nimba bia na befiri aba but on say okasa mu se bema no ene MPP mpanifo de nsesaye aba ensesaye ne ye ensesaye bia menhu bi kora wi aseda de omo koto aba no menhu bi wi aseda se de ensesaye ne sitie no mo de aba no in fact ensesaye na de changes bi aba ama obia NTB aseda enti yebeba o mabaso ewo adwuma pa wo mo aye titiro Canada Japan se wagina mu pintin ama ampa MPP atimi aye enhyehye afi mo so amunya adaje lamba stamp panifo no democracy when something happens don't follow money and follow sika you have to speak up confidence Amanfo jina mu ka say no this is unacceptable Samu niema bogus rules be amade ba and unacceptable how come say presidential aspirant ko contest elections na ministers MPs name municipal chief mo na mo be ye polling agents mo kro ya so na mo di na chi ye campaign e de ma no mati bi da na maba be hunu na amanfo amato no direction na mo pe there be where your clear indications about Bawumia will lose in advance Mama say ensesaye we no adadi ensesaye na first and na egu akwan mu nyina na ya ade na egu akwan mu na nka ebebo aba Bawumia but say we no san ensesaye we no MPP for the aba no ama say de Bawumia chances of winning about 0 Canada Japan benya be 70% mo na mo ba hu de besi benya be 70% of the votes ama Bawumia mo hu say sika entimi nto nipa adwene sika entimi nto dabi now this kind of mamono, who was as a first and that's kind of not always as a canon. Ghana, what promise Ghana for? Yet the work by economic management team, jumped in any. It is your responsibility to the man obey ye, ama Ghana to stabilize the city. No, when a more campaign, city no depreciate. When a more campaign, a man for complaining unemployment. When a more campaign, a man for just on to marry. Now, there was some catch a man for. And this was on my already about Bawumia. But, and I feel what you say. And she say we na be there the perfect Canada Japan winning in advance. Canada be winning abana hands down November 4th about because mo be chere se mo kokromoti no e wo de wo se ka. Kokromoti power mo na mo si hene mo na mo ma obi be ye opanyini mo nkasa na mo nkyere se ampa mo na mo ye delegates. Mo ko si se hene ni wi a obi wo friend phone so kra wo mfa. Odu okra na obo nsu agu so. Ne car na chere se o pe bibia kra wonya. They say there Monkai some power is very important. And in your democratic dispensation, power to the people. Muna power ne kutao. Muna mo exercise mo franchise to the direction of your choice. choices be a mope biano and na opesa we ye ne waye. So this is the time you have to make good decision. Say nipa obetime lead Ghana e create jobs ama amanfo asetena akoye ama mpuntu akoso wa amanfo abrabom odwene owa abadaye ma nipa odwene nipa ho no ono na wosam kotoma no ono ne Canada Japan and na Worcester mine Massachusetts for mutie me Canada Japan ba Massachusetts enne amene mo kasai na sesi amene mo kasai ebono no mienu 2 p.m. pepepa oye 1 to 1 chese amanfo betimi ne na hia adidi edi nkomo adwentwene niema ho wo futuo bi abasa ode ne mane bia no enti wo apesa hu Canada Japan 1 to 1 ne tenase ene ne kasa de ne didi kire no boa ne campaign no number no na me de the address no na me de ato e Ghana flyer no the screen so no address no e was so telephone numbers bi so wo ase se bi kire wadwene a you can call any of the numbers na fe yetimi amount proper directions the opposite at the same time after this program no 5 p.m. sharp on a Worcester mine in Asia. Adafodom NPP for penny for Nina so ebewo afe Worcester mine, Worcester and mine, and answer Massachusetts and mine. Munina no mushia. So ye NPP ni, so ye NPP ni, so ye obia. We ye executive now, person betie asemna all kana, but more than a phone we adore ishiano. Na who say, on no na 2025 Ghana, Nyanko Pompa, best in. And inti emere wabaha take the opportunity and get closer to him. Say beya niema bi ohwa also wachire wadwene a obetimi ne na discuss. Inti abehwe munyina amanim munyina amomra na mometa akire. Me din ede daddy Fred aha e na me de besi mo ne Erade entena se. Erade enka munyina ahoma.
I'll be the next president. I'm telling you today. I'll be the next president. Okay. Anya wodia. Kendia. Anya wodia. Aya Kendia. Anya wodia. Oh yeah. What you want to cry? Aya Kendia. Oh yeah. Anya wodia. Kendia. Anya wodia. Aya Kendia. Anya wodia. Oh yeah. Kendia. What you want to cry? Aya Kendia. Ooh, we go feel. Canada Japan, we go do. Some of us say breaky 80 now. Ooh, we go feel. Canada Japan, we go do. Of November. No king, no vote. No king, no vote. You for remember. No king, no vote. What you want to cry? I can't there. Of November. No king, no vote. November. No king, no vote. You for remember. No king, no vote. What you want to cry? I can't there. This time there, no debate. 4th November, Mamunya late. We go show them, no mistake. Radio to a Hennessy, man. This time, yeah, Kennedy. On the Moses, what the Premier Dream, now what the Akko is right.